So boom, I have my first same-sex marriage divorce. I was so excited. Not for them, but for me. He sends me an email. He was like, I was recommended to you, but I do have some questions about immigration as well because he was fixing my papers and we're still in the middle of that. Come date of the meeting. Boom. 2 guys. I'm like, who's this? Who am I talking to? Hispanic and Caucasian. Obviously, I know who my original client is, which is the Hispanic, and the Caucasian must be the new boo. Talk to me. What's going on? What happened? Half of it is for the tea, the other half is professional reasons. That's just who I am. And he's like, is it okay if I kind of talk to you in Spanish and in English? Like some words I don't know in English. I'm like, yeah, no, for sure. Adelante. Oh, he cheated. He repeatedly cheated. And we tried working it out. We went to marriage counseling. And he just constantly was even cheating throughout marriage counseling to the point where I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm putting you through this. Let's break up. He's like, we didn't break up in bad terms or anything. It's just like, it's over. The only thing here is that he is fixing my legal status. And that's still in procedure with immigration. And he's like, and I just need to know, like, if me getting divorced is going to get me deported. Dang. Is this a new boo? Stop right there. If you're not completely honest with her, then why are we here? And I was like, yeah, what the new boo said. My client was like, that's all I'm going to tell her. Like, can we take a moment? And I was like, okay. They paused the Zoom and I was like, you guys got 15 minutes. I wasn't even taking any notes. Like, honestly, what was I going to know? Couple fighting. Okay. He comes back and he's like, yes, well, the thing is, I found him doing corn. And he is part of this corn show and it's public and he's famous in that industry. And I am concerned that that's going to be a for sure deportation for me. Okay. Can I have his name? Do you think I needed his name? No. It was for searching. I'm nosy. I was going to Google that. He's like, yes, what do we need to do? And I was like, okay, perfect. Because you do have, record that you did try to work things out, record that he obviously did cheat. I don't think that that's going to be like a big issue of them like flagging this as like a fake marriage just to get your paperwork, right? Like this was like a marriage of like 7 years. They dated for like 3 years prior to that. It was a legitimate marriage. You guys just didn't work out. He just cheated. He was a player. And he was like, okay, all right. He's like, but are you sure? And I was like, yes. And this man asked me like 10 times. And I was like, son, yes, like you're not going to get deported. And he was like, but are you sure? And I was like, I am sure, but I'm also not an immigration officer. So I'm not sure. The only thing I can tell you is that you can get divorced. Are you trying to get divorced or not? Am I going to get this gig or not? I'm trying to get paid. I'm just going back and forth. I was like, this isn't going to get me nowhere. I feel like I'm not going to get this job. Meeple was like, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I just want what's best for him. He's the love of my life. And I was like, my potential client was like, the love of your life. Zoom ends. And the next day he calls me. He's like, I don't want him to see that I've been emailing you. So I'm calling you. He's like, can I set up a Zoom call with you while I'm at work? I have something else that I have to tell you. Boom. He works at Forever 21. So the consultation is during his night shift. It's his lunch hour. It's 6 p.m. I'm like, perfect. What did you want to talk to me about? What's going on? Be honest with me. Be upfront. Am I going to get this job or not? We have payment plans. Okay, so my ex cheated. He's into corn. He's no longer doing corn. And I was like, all right. My new boo thinks he's still doing corn. That's why he was so upset. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, no wonder I couldn't really find him yesterday when I was Googling him. He was like, yeah, he hasn't been doing it for a while. This is why he's not doing corn no more. He got HIV. He contracted HIV while he was cheating on me when he was doing corn. He gave it to me. And tell me more. And at this point, honestly, I'm not even taking any notes. This is purely tea. He gave it to you? He's like, yeah, he gave it to me. And I said it was fine that we would just like get past this and we would be together forever. We were already married. I forgave him. That's why we went to therapy. But he just kept cheating on me. And it was getting too much. I just couldn't do it anymore. Does your new boo know that you have HIV? He's like, well, that's what I want to talk to you about. He doesn't know that I have HIV. stay right there. I'm about to call 911 on you. And I was like, do you think he has it? Hint, hint. Yeah, he definitely has it. I know. This is a lot to unfold while you're at lunch break from Forever 21. He's like, do you think I'm gonna get in trouble for that? And I was like, keep it profesh. You are looking at jail time. You are looking at incarceration. I am not a professional with that, but I'm gonna go ahead and refer you out to another attorney or someone. I can't take you and I cannot be part of this. I cannot be accomplice, please. I'm literally just a baby. Bye. Bye.